Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic afternoon. My name is Jason Joseph. This, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for all the Phillies, all the Sixers, and all the Eagles games as well. The Phillies are taking on the New York Yankees and will try to go for the sweep. The game, they said that the start time was supposed to be at approximately 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, but they're just doing their pregame rituals on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Oh, boy. So, again, the Phillies are taking on the New York Yankees. Some things to cover just before today's game. So, Trey Turner is DHing today. And actually, before we even get on into that, Edmundo Sosa is back in the lineup today. If you did not see yesterday, Sosa collided with Brandon Marsh and hurt his lower back, and it was not fun watching that. That was during the later part of the game, and he was down. He was in pain, but he is back in the lineup today. I posted a short yesterday that Rob said that he would be back and that he would probably be back in the lineup today, and he is. So thank goodness that he is okay, because that was really scary. It was. Trey Turner is DHing, and Kyle Schwarber is playing out in left field today, which is interesting. They're going to also put Otto Kemp at third, Edmundo Sosa at short, and Wes Wilson at second base. So just to clarify, no Brandon Marsh, no Bryson Stott, and Kyle Schwarber is out in left field, and they're DHing Trey Turner today. So interesting stuff for the Phillies. So let's get on into the starting lineup and give you the batting order for both teams. Turner is DHing. He's batting in the leadoff spot. Kyle Schwarber batting second. Bryce Harper hitting third. Nick Castellanos batting in the cleanup spot. And then JT Realmuto batting fifth. Otto Kemp hitting sixth. Edmundo Sosa seventh. Wes Wilson eighth. And Johan Rojas ninth. Now, Nick Castellanos is also back in the lineup today. He injured his knee on Friday night's game. It was on the last play, and he did not play yesterday, but he is back in the lineup today, and he is also in the outfield today as well. So I just wanted to also clarify that too. Aaron Judge for the Yankees is on the IL, and they don't know when he's going to be back, but he is on the injured list. Grisham is their leadoff hitter today, and then Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, Anthony Volpe, and Austin Wells. The Phillies will be going up against a familiar face, and that is Carlos Rodon. 21 starts for Rodon, a 10-7 record for him so far this year. He's been very good for them out of the rotation. This is a guy who also has a 3.10 ERA, 139 strikeouts in those 124 innings of work, and also 46 walks allowed as well. Let's get this up and running. Let's get this up. Where is it? There it is. Very nice. And, yeah, let's get ready for some baseball. Phillies are in their away uniforms, gray tops with the Phillies letters painted in red, blue stars above both eyes, and last names and numbers painted in red on the back side of the jersey as well. And the Yankees are in their regular pinstripes, their white and blue pinstripes, that is. Of course, playing out at Yankee Stadium. The game was supposed to start at 1:35 PM Eastern Time, and it was delayed because there were some showers in the area, and so they did not start on time because of that. How's everybody doing in chat? Let us know down below. If you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Why is this not showing up? We're live, right? Why can't I see chat? There we go. We have 119 people watching. Nice. Here comes Trey Turner in the first pitch. This one's flied out over towards right field. It's hooking foul, and it's a foul ball. What's up, Shane? What's going on, Star Wars Ladybug? That's Jacqueline. What's going on, Jacqueline? No Bryson Stott. That's a win. JJ, I heard that the Diamondbacks were scouting Abel Friday night. Yeah. I'm curious to see what the Phillies trade package would be for McAbel. 0-1, swing and a miss. And so the count is 0-2. The Phillies are 60-44. They're half a game behind the New York Mets in the NL East, who are on a 5-game winning streak. And the 0-2 on the way, swing and a miss. And Rodon gets his first strikeout of the day. Just to give a fair warning out there, Rodon's really good. It's going to be tough for the Phillies to score a lot of runs off of him. And so if they do, then that is great. Schwarber is coming on up to the plate. And the first pitch that he takes is a four-seamer that does not get the call. It was a strike on the outside corner, but Sean Barber said, no, it's not. The 1 ball, no strikes to Kyle. And the windup from number 55, and the pitch is in there for a strike. It's a little bit weird I just gave a jersey number, but that's another way of saying who he is. 1-1, and that's inside for ball 2. Rodon, 32 years old, left-handed pitcher, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 255 pounds. 2-1 is the count to Schwarber. And the 2-1 pitch, swinging and a miss. That pitch was inside and low. Carlos in his last outing did end up giving up 2 earned runs in 5 innings. And he struck out 4 batters. Also allowed 5 walks. 2-2 pitch. And it's chopped foul. What's up, Jason? How are you, my friend? Hey, JJ, it's been a while. You're still the man. My dad's cousin is married to Mike Mussina. So a lot of my family are Yankees fans, but I grew up in Gloucester, so I'm a Phillies fan. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the 2-2 on the way. And the slider is not called a strike, and it's a 3-2 count. Wow. Wild. That was a perfect slider. Got the outer third of the zone. The 3-2 on the way, swing and a miss. And Kyle Schwarber strikes out on the pitch that was in the dirt and way outside. That's wild. $48 likes. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Why is this, let's hit the refresh button. There we go. That's better. Harper is up. He's hitting .266 this season so far. And the pitch is a slider that's swung on and missed. Rodon is 10-7. The ball's one strike. Check swing. Did he go? And it's inside for a ball. Hey, Jan, how are you? What is going on, folks? 2 strikeouts to start off the top of the first. And the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That sinker had a lot of life to it. Zach Wheeler is pitching for the Philadelphia Phillies. Did not forget about that. And we will talk about him when we go to the break. The 1-2 on the way. Low and outside for ball 2. The Yankees defense, again, they're without Aaron Judge for the foreseeable future. And they also said that when Judge does come back, he's probably going to DH. 2-2. And that's taken low for ball 3. Ben Rice is at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at second. Ryan McMahon is at third. Anthony Volpe is at short. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch to Harper. This one's grounded foul. In the outfield, it'll be Jason Dominguez in left. The center fielder is Trent Grisham. And then in right field, it's Cody Bellinger. No Paul Goldschmidt for the New York Yankees today. Catching is Austin Wells. And on the mound, it's Carlos Rodon. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper in the 3-2. And that is going to be popped up over towards the right side, and it's caught by Jazz Chisholm Jr. for out number 3. The pitch was inside, sort of jammed Bryce Harper. And a 1-2-3 inning, and we go to the bottom of the first. All right, so the Yankees lineup, it'll be this. From 1 through 9. Oh, we just got breaking news that the Chargers got Rashawn Slater. NFL news. Rashawn Slater to a 4-year, $114 million extension with $92 million guaranteed. Wow. Grisham is leading it off. Then it's Rice batting second. Cody Bellinger hitting third. Giancarlo Stanton fourth. Fifth will be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And then out in left field, Jason Dominguez. He'll be batting sixth. Seventh will be Ryan McMahon. And then it's Anthony Volpe hitting eighth. And batting ninth is Austin Wells, who's the catcher for the Yankees. So just to recap, it's Grisham, Rice, Belly, Stanton, Jazz, Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe, and Wells. And they will be facing Zach Wheeler, who will be on the hill today for Philadelphia. And Wheeler this season leads the team in innings pitched with 128. He also leads the team in strikeouts with 164. And has only allowed 34 earned runs in those 128 innings of work. 20 games started for Zach, 15 quality starts, a 9-3 record, and just a .88 whip. I mean, he is a cheat code. 164 strikeouts in those 120 innings. And his ERA is 6th best in baseball. He has the 3rd most strikeouts as well. He's going to be facing a pretty good Yankees lineup, even without Judge. Wheeler gets set and fires, and the first pitch that's in there is taken for strike 1. Sean Barber is the home plate umpire. Ryan Wills is at first. DJ Rayburn is the second base umpire. And John Lipka is at third. The ball is 1 strike to Trent Grisham, left-handed hitter with the sunglasses on, and the 0-1 is chopped foul. A lot of Phillies fans here. It's a good turnout. See a lot of powder blues, a lot of red, and some white and red pinstripes. The ball is 2 strikes, and the 0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss on a splitter that was low. And so 1-2-3 goes Trent Grisham on strikes. Oh, I forgot to change the emotes. Of course, there was something I forgot to do. I'll get you the emo for Wheeler. Ben Rice is the next man up. And the pitch. This one's flied out over towards left field. Schwarber goes over towards the line, and I'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. All right, so let's put this up. Emoji. Wheeler. Here comes Cody Bellinger, and he slices this one out towards left center field. Schwarber's on the run again, and he tumbles, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Schwarber lost his footing. The sunglasses came off, and he still caught it anyways. And he's laughing as Johan Rojas goes out there to pick him up. And so we go to the top of the second. Kyle Schwarber out in left field, making 2 good plays for the Phillies. And we head to the second inning. No score. He even had to laugh. He just made a stumbling catch out in left field and just laughed it off. Oh, man, Kyle. What are we doing? What are we doing? Zach Wheeler. Let's see if we can find Wheeler's headshot. I probably should have this stuff saved, but I guess not. All right, I'm going to take a quick step off, okay? I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. All right, we are back. Nick Castellanos is coming up to the plate. The first pitch to Casty, it's a foul ball on a 4-seamer. So if you refresh the pages now, you should see Zach Wheeler on the emotes members. Drop a Wheeler emote just to see if it works. The ball is 1 strike. The 0-1 is down for a ball. Rising Rhino, what is going on? Everybody has haters. JJ has haters? Oh, yeah. Yep. Not everybody's going to like me. 1-1. There's a chopper that's foul towards the left side. What's up, Will? Let's go, Wheels. Schwarber got high fives in the dugout. Love that tumbling catch that he made. He's a good dude. Kyle Schwarber embraces Philadelphia. He just does. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Ace defender Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rodon kicks, deals, and throws a slider that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. What's up, chat? Show me a JJ hater and I'll show my bat. 2-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards deep left field. That's going back towards the track. Bye-bye, baseball. Nick Castellanos launches his 14th homer of the season and puts the Phillies up 1-0. Let's go. Yes. Nice swing. That was a nice swing. That was a changeup that missed its spot. First pitch to JT, and he takes it for a ball. So Casty goes yard. 1-0 Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball hit sharply over to third base. And McMahon has it. Throws it over to first. And it's in time. And the next man up is Otto Kemp. It's 81 degrees out at Yankee Stadium, by the way. Phillies money line at -132, according to FanDuel. The pitch. That's down for a ball. We got the Giants and the Mets tonight. Make sure that you tune on in for that for Sunday Night Baseball. 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Mets are trying to go for the sweep against the Giants and keep up with or stay ahead of the Phillies. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Phillies have put up 21 runs in this series so far. They had 12 on Friday, 9 yesterday. They've been doing their job. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Otto Kemp. The windup and the next pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards right center field. That one is gone! Otto Kemp with an opposite field homer. That just got out. Let's go. Yes. Looks like the offense is coming to life in the second inning. Bellinger didn't have a chance to catch that. Here's Edmundo Sosa, who did homer in yesterday afternoon's game. That was Otto Kemp's 3rd long ball this year. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball that was outside. 2 homers allowed by Carlos Rodon. No balls, 2 strikes. And the last time you gave up 2 homers was on July 5th. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He went guessing after a changeup that was wide off the plate. And Carlos gets his 3rd strikeout victim of the game. What's up, Eddie? How are you, my friend? Rocco's also here. How are you, Rocco? What's up, Eddie? The ball is 1 strike to Wes Wilson, hitting 194. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch. That's in there for strike 2. JJ, what'd you have for lunch today? I actually had breakfast for lunch. I was out late last night. It was really cool. Thank you so much, Rocco. The ball is 2 strikes to Wes Wilson. And there's the 0-2. It's a slider that's low for a ball. Rodon throws like a sissy, says Peso Frank. There's Rob smiling. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. See that the Orioles put up a plethora of runs yesterday? They put up 18 runs and they shut out the Rockies 18-0. And the game before that, they had a 5-0 lead and they blew it. 1-2 on the way. Foul ball. Then, of course, 2 nights ago, you had Nick Kurtz, who went 4 for 4 and drove in, I think it was 8 RBI. Or sorry, 6 for 6. He hit 4 homers. He scored 6 runs, and he had 8 RBI. 1-2 to Wilson. There's a fly ball hit out over towards right center field. On the run is Bellinger, and Grisham's there too. Grisham calls him off, makes the catch, and avoids a collision over on that right center field track. And so the inning is over, but the damage is done. Casty and Kemp hit solo shots and put the Phillies up 2-0. And we go to the bottom of the second out at Yankee Stadium. Wow. Love it. I like the lineup we have, including pitcher. Should be our playoff lineup. You like this lineup? You think that, I guess, like, I mean, I don't like Wes Wilson, though, in the starting lineup. It's like they still need another position player. You know, they need another bat. They really could use in my opinion, an outfielder, an everyday outfielder. I mean, I don't want Schwarber playing out on left. That's not going to happen in the playoffs. Did they say why Trey's DHing today? I never got the full word as to why he's DHing. But I thought that was kind of weird. I'm looking at Twitter. Okay. Excuse me. According to Tim Kelly, he said 2 hours ago, Trey Turner DHing, quote unquote, is just Rob trying to put a little less stress on him for a day. He's been running a lot these last couple of days because he's had so many hits. Is that really the excuse? Huh. Interesting. He covers the Phillies, so he would know. Rodon and Wheeler have the third and second lowest opponent average. Wheeler's at 187, Rodon's at 188, and leading the way is Paul Skeens, who's also pitching today. He's at 186. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch is taken for a ball. Stanton homered in the first game of this series off of Taijuan Walker. 1 ball, no strikes on the pitch. In there for a called strike. One pitch. It's low and inside for ball 2. Yeah, 4-homer game. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the 2-1 is a wild pitch, but nobody's on. And it was taken for a ball anyways. It's really not considered to be a wild pitch, but it got by JT. 3-1. Foul ball. John loves eating biscuits in his lava tubes. I love how we can just poke fun at each other, you know? It's so cool. 3-2. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field on a run as Rojas can't make the dive and catch. Castellanos is there to back him up anyways and holds Giancarlo Stanton to a long single. Rojas was a little bit slow to get to that ball. And as he tried to lay his body down, just could not make the catch there. Yeah. Thank goodness that Cassidy backed him up and actually did a good job there doing that. That's the first hit allowed from Zach Wheeler. Here's Jazz, who swings and misses at the first pitch that he sees. 18 homers for Jazz, 73 games played this year. The ball is one strike, and that hits Jazz square on the foot. Ouch. And he is hobbling around. He's about a quarter of the way over to first base, and he just stopped, and he is grabbing onto that right big toe. So a single and a hit by pitch. And Jason Dominguez is the next man up. The trainer is out there, along with Aaron Boone, to check up on Jazz. He's walking over to first. And he gives the trainer the thumbs up. Tries to jump it off. I appreciate what you do. Can't get most of the Phillies games out here in Vegas. Liked and subbed. Thank you. Here comes Dominguez, batting on the left side. 9 homers, 36 RBI, and 85 games played. First pitch, fouled off. Yeah, we go live for all the Phillies, all the Sixers, all the Eagles games. We also do Sunday Night Baseball. And the other cool thing that we do is this thing called Diamond Zone. If one of my mods wants to drop that down below, I would appreciate that. Which is basically a baseball version of Red Zone, of NFL Red Zone, where we do live whip-arounds, and that's really cool. Don't really see anybody else over here doing that, and wanted to start that off, and I did that about a couple weeks ago. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch, that's going to hit Dominguez, and that's going to load the bases. So Zach Wheeler getting wild already, and that's not good. Back-to-back hit by pitches. That time he got Dominguez right in this, on the belt. Oof. So that'll put Stanton at third, Jazz at second, and Ryan McMahon is up. And if you're Caleb Cotham, why aren't you going out there to talk to Zach? First pitch, swing and a miss. Got a curveball that was inside and low, but he went after it. Phillies lead 2-0 on 2 solo homers back in the second. One was from Castellanos, the other one by Otto Kemp. Off of Carlos Rodon. Next pitch is taken up high and away for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. And that is taken outside for ball 2. Not even finding the zone here. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball down the first base line, and that is a fair ball, and this could clear the bases. Stanton scores, Jazz scores. Castellanos puts the throw over to second, and Dominguez stops at third. It's 2-2. In the bottom of the second inning on a 2-run double by Ryan McMahon. Orion took advantage of that curveball. Supposed to go outside towards the knees, but it sort of leveled out and flattened. Here comes Anthony Volpe, and he takes ball one. It's a sinker inside. One ball, no strikes to the kid. And the 1-0 fouled away. Still nobody out, by the way. And we're in the bottom of the second. Volpe is just hitting 198 with runners in scoring position. 1-1 pitch. Up high for ball two. Two balls, one strike. And the 2-1 offering is outside for ball three. Sweeper missed. Just not getting his spots. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Wheeler gets set and deals, and the pitch swing and a miss. There you go. Came back with a sinker at 95 on the middle part of the plate. Austin Wells is the next man up. Be great if he could strike him out here. Three balls, two strikes. The 3-2 on the way. Fouled off. You don't talk to Zach. Well, I mean, clearly something's up, old man Ferguson, if he hits two guys in a row. Three-two on the way. Another foul ball, that time off the foot of Volpe. He's battling. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He didn't like the rain delay, but he got a 1-2-3 inning in the first. And he looked fine. Three-two pitch. There's a fly ball. It's foul. And it'll go well out of play. Volpe got way underneath it, but sent it pretty far. Larry's here. What's going on, Larry? Oh, I thought Larry was here. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a good sweeper. He tested him on a pitch that was outside. It looked deceptive. It worked. And Volpe strikes out. The next man up is Austin Wells. Drop a K in the chat for Wheeler. That's 2. What's up, Shante? Pitch. There's a foul ball to Austin Wells. Austin, 15 homers, including one in the first game of this series. It was a solo home run. The ball is one strike to Austin. And the 0-1 is popped up. It's hit out over towards left field. Will it be deep enough is the question. Schwarber will make the catch. Dominguez will test the arm to throw to the plate, not in time. And it's 3-2 Yankees. They take the lead on a sac fly. And McMahon stays at second. Schwarber was just waiting for it to come down as he walked over towards his right side. He gave it everything that he had, but Dominguez was just going to score off of him. Pitch over to Grisham, and there's a ground ball basted out over to right field. Castellanos will make the throw over to home. It's cut off by Harper, and so McMahon comes in to score. Harper went back over to first, and Grisham got back to the bag. 4-2 Yankees on an RBI single by Trent Grisham. So he just hit it out to right field. There was no chance that Wilson was gonna get there. Castellanos played it on the ground, threw it over to Harper, who cut it off, and McMahon rounded third, came on in to score, and now they're gonna go talk to Zach Wheeler. They will have a conversation with him right here. Wheeler in his career against the Yankees, 1-2 with a 7.18 ERA. The last time that he pitched against the Yankees was last year. He gave up 7 earned runs in 5 innings. Here comes Ben Rice, and he takes inside for ball 1. Rice is the 8th man to come on up in this inning. 1-0 is the count, and the 1-0 pitch, ground ball, rolled over to short. This should do it. Sosa picks it up and throws it over to first. The inning is over. 4 runs, though, from the New York Yankees on 3 hits, and also 2 hit by pitches as well. And we will go to the top of the third. Phillies down 4-2 at Yankee Stadium. Here we go to the top of the third inning. First pitch is in there for a strike. That is to Johan Rojas. After this inning, we're going to go raid Max Coverage TV. We're going to go say hi to him and give him some love and support because he deserves it. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch is taken down for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. Top of the third, Phillies are down 4-2. They had a 2-0 lead. And that quickly evaporated. 1-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Let's try that again. Rojas is up. And the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And Rojas is down on strikes. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. What's up, chat? The pitch. It's outside for a ball. What's up, Scott? We got Scott Ross on here. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 is taken down for ball 2. So, yeah, where is Max? There he is. The 2-0 pitch. The Turner. And he flies this one out over towards right field. Bellinger gets under it. And will make the catch. Here's Kyle Schwarber over his last 13 games. 16 for his last 55. 9 of those 16 hits. Home runs. Yankee Steers are going to be better when they think that they're going to win. First pitch to Schwarber. It's a foul ball. It's great. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, folks. The ball is 1 strike to Schwarber. And the 0-1 is low and outside for ball 1. We're doing it live, baby. You're going to cook some hot dogs. Nice. Very cool. Love it. The 1-1 to Schwarber, swing and a miss. Got a slider again that was in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes. Schwarber steps out of the box for a second. Red batting gloves. The bat rests on his shoulder. Now he gets into the stance as the 1-2 is down for ball 2. What's going on in this chat? What the heck? 3 seconds left on the pitch clock and the 2-2 on the way. Did they check swing? Did he go? No. Oh, did you? Did you? I'll have to check the emails. 3-2 pitch to Kyle, and he just gets a piece of it. That sinker was heading into the dirt, and he stays alive. Let's close this out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. And if you're playing Schwarber to pull, obviously. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch to Schwarber, swing and a miss. Got a sinker inside, and the inning is over. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the third. The Yankees lead at 4-2. Let's go say hi to Max Coverage TV. All right, there we go. Here is the link. Posting it right now. There's Max Coverage TV. Let's go say hi, and let's go rate them. All right, be right back. Alrighty, thank you guys for going over to say hi to my guy. It's cool. Alright, we are going to the bottom of the third. Phillies are down 4-2 to the Yankees. And Cody Bellinger, who was the only guy that did not bat in the last inning, well, he is coming up. Wheeler gets set at the letters and fires, and the pitch is outside for a ball. Any of you guys watching the Hall of Fame induction ceremony? I will make sure that I watch that later. 1-0 is inside for ball 2. Hebrew National hot dogs are one of the best. Yeah, they're really good. They really are. Two balls, no strikes. The home plate umpire, Sean Barber, is going to go out there to give Zach Wheeler a new baseball. I think he said something to him, too. G. Vanoots, how are you, my friend? What's going on? No, I'm watching you. Well, you could be watching two things at once. 2-0. There's a fly ball hit out over towards right field. Castellanos on the slide. Can't make the catch. The ball gets by him. Uh-oh. Bellinger's going to go on over to at least second base. And now he's going to round second, go on over to third. And he gets on with a triple. We saw a play earlier where Johan Rojas tried to dive after a ball. It got by him, and Castellanos backed him up. But this time, Castellanos went all in for the slide. Couldn't even make the catch, and it got by him, and it went all the way towards that W.B. Mason sign. This defense is not helping out Wheeler. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton, and he takes a sinker that's in the zone for strike one. Watch the NFL Ceremony Hall of Fame game. Hall of Fame game is Thursday. I am not watching it. Now I will catch the replay. One ball, one strike. Okay, John. Okay. Oh, John. One ball, one strike to Giancarlo Stanton. And the windup, the pitch. It's inside for ball 2. I can already hear Jack saying, Casty's so slow. 2-1. That's up high for ball 3. You think you put you put a curse on Max Coverage TV, but you think it backfired? 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The count is full. He's not gone from the Cy Young. Three balls, two strikes. That's the Giancarlo Stanton. The payoff pitch. Chopper, foul towards the third base tarp. We still haven't even gotten to the Yankees bullpen yet. Three balls, two strikes. And the payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him. And there's one gone. 44 pitches for Wheels. And Jazz comes up next. Jazz and Dominguez both got hit by a pitch in their last time up. How did we get here, JJ? Nick Castellanos hit a solo homer in the second. Otto Kemp hit a home run. Another solo homer in the second to make it 2-0. First pitch to Chisholm, and that is swung on and missed. And then the Yankees put up 4 runs in the bottom of the second inning, including a 2-run double by Ryan McMahon, a sac fly by Austin Wells, and an RBI single by Trent Grisham. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. A strikeout here would be absolutely huge, just to keep it a 2-run game and get the second out. 0-2 on the way. Ground ball foul towards the first base side. Anybody else watching the Hall of Fame induction ceremony? O2 pitch. Low for a ball. We scored 12 and 9 runs this series. We can do it. Absolutely. The 1-2 on the way. Low again. There's a curveball. Okay, so I was going to say something, and I lost my train of thought. Come on. Come on, JJ. The 2-2 from Wheeler. There's a fly ball hit out over towards left center field. Rojas is on the run. He'll make the catch. Runner tags up. Bellinger will come on home to throw to the plate. And it is in time. Nice throw by Rojas. And that is a double play. There we go. The Yankees are seeing whether or not they should challenge this. Rojas was out in left center field. Had a good throw. JT did have to jump up. He jumped and he swiped. And we'll see if he's out. I don't know. May have gotten him on the shoulder. Or right on the neck, I should say. And Bellinger's like, come on. And it looks like JT is back in the dugout. So it is a double play. And we go to the top of the 4th. What a play by JT. And also a nice throw by Rojas, too. Some people will say, well, that throw was a little bit high, but still, it's just a bang-bang play. And we'll take an A2 double play any day of the week. So that makes up for the Castellanos error out in right field, even though it wasn't considered to be an error. It's a mistake that he made, trying to dive for that ball that Bellinger hit to make it a triple. We're going to the 4th. 4-2 is the score. Yeah. I'm stuck on the JJ show. Thank you so much. Charles, what's up, Charles? Love that. Yes. So it's an 8-2 double play. Love that defense. I love that defense. I forget what I was going to ask you guys. If there was one rule change that you could make to the game of baseball, what would it be? We're talking about not appealing. Like, why do you appeal? So, old man Ferguson was talking about that, and it made me think to myself, well, what's one rule that you would actually get rid of? I know some people are going to say the ghost runner. That's fair. But even in just traditional, I don't want to say traditional baseball because this is traditional baseball. Just give me some. What is one rule that you would get rid of? That isn't so obvious. No ghost runners, okay. First pitch, and that's taken outside for a ball, the Bryce Harper. 1-0 on the way, swing and a miss. You get rid of the ghost runners and extras. Besides the ghost runners. 1-1 to Harper in the pitch. Line drive, leaping catch over at short. And there is out number 1. I think that they took Volpe out of the game. No, but that was Volpe who caught it. I didn't recognize him for a second. So Volpe caught it and takes away a hit from Harper. Umpires to AI. Here comes Castellanos, swing and a miss. Got a slider. Any other rule change that you would, or any other rule that you would get rid of? The limit of how many times the pitcher can throw back at base runners. It's only 2 per at-bat now, right? Repeal the outlaw of the shift. You would bring the shift back. Interesting. 0-1. That's inside for a ball. Jacqueline says the pitch clock. Jacqueline does not like the pitch clock. I like this. I like this. 1-1 to Casty. He fouls it back towards the screen. These are interesting answers. So Jacqueline's not a fan of the pitch clock. The shift, somebody wants the shift to come back. I've thought about that. 1-2 on the way. Strike 3 called, and Nick Castellanos goes down looking on strikes. That's the 6th punch out today from Rodon. Steve says that he would get rid of balks. Interesting. Here comes JT and the pitch. And that is taken for a strike. JJ, the intentional walk, you would get rid of that too. You would get rid of the intentional walk. Interesting. Mine would probably be, as the 0-1 is in there for strike 2. I don't like holding up the 4 to just walk the batter over to first. I would actually bring back the traditional intentional walk. Make a strategy out of it. The ball's 2 strikes. 0-2 on the way. That's outside for a ball. I also kind of didn't mind no DH. 1-2. That is taken down for ball 2. JJ, think about it like this, okay? If it is allowed to position outfielders, then why not allowed to position infielders? No, I agree. It's a strategy, right? Like in the NBA, you have the foul game, and you have the intentional fouls, and they call it hack-a-shack. In baseball, the shift to me is a strategy. Now you're getting rid of runs. But there's still strategy to it. If you beat the shift, that's a strategy. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And JT is down on strikes 2. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th at a Yankee Stadium. Unpopular opinion, but I would abolish the DH in the National League. Yeah. I didn't really see a problem with that. But it also, I like how Ohtani and Schwarber can now DH, and I like the fact how, you can have the day off from the field, but yet you could still bat. I like that too, but I also feel like that you're getting rid of strategy, and you're more so going back to analytics. You're increasing analytics and getting rid of eye test. All right. Let's go say hi to our friend. Haven't really rated this guy, honestly. Let's go say hi to our friend Pete. I haven't really talked to this guy, but he deserves a raid too. We'll go say hi to Pete, who covers the Yankees. There's his link down below. Let's go raid him. Be right back. Here we go, bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch is taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. This one is flat out over towards left field. Schwarber is there. He'll make the grab, and there's one away. All right. I didn't really do such a good job organizing that. After the inning is done, we're going to go say hi to Pete. Here's his link, okay? We're going to go say hi to him, and we're going to go raid him after this inning. I went over there. I sort of rushed it. The pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike. That's to Ryan McMahon. No balls, 1 strike. 1 away. Bottom of the fourth. And the pitch is taken low for a ball. I saw PJ over there, but that's it. We got to get more people. But that's my fault because I rushed it. 1-1 pitch. Up high for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit out to center field. And that's how we start off the bottom of the fourth at a Yankee Stadium. He said, who the heck is play-by-play with JJ? Is that what he said? Well, I covered the Phillies, my friend. Love your content. Is that what he really said? The ball's 1 strike. That's funny. The ball's 1 strike. And the pitch is taken down for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to Anthony Volpe. Wheeler gets set at the letters, kicks, deals, and the pitch is inside for ball 2. It's good. We have to, the one thing that I have to start doing more of is I got to branch out to other creators too. You know? The 2-1 pitch to Volpe. That's in there for strike 2. By the way, Wheeler on the afternoon, 60 pitches. We're not even through the fourth yet. What the heck is a play-by-play with JJ? That's fine. That's good. I like being under the radar. I do. I do. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is fouled away. Oh, Seema. Seema, you're behind. Two balls, 2 strikes in the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to shortstop to throw the second. Did he get him? He did. That's all that they're going to get. Wilson caught it and got the out by force. Do you say anything else? Is anybody else listening to a stream? Oh, Seema Fox says I know. Okay, good. Thumbs up. Two outs, bottom of the 4th. Austin Wells is the next man up. The pitch is down for a ball. Jeevanudes, drop your link down below. $223 people watching. There we go. Hit that thumbs up button. 1-0 pitch. Foul ball. Steve says I haven't gone over yet. No worries. Let's get to 200 likes, folks. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not done so already. And we get to 300 likes. I'll go over when we all go. Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll do it after this inning. We'll show a bigger attendance. Tell them who we are. Toss back to first, not in time. Two balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 is outside for ball 3. The throw to second base, that's going to get on by Sosa. Also gets by Wilson, goes out to center field. And so Volpe goes on over to third base. Not a good throw by JT. I forgot to hit the like button. Somebody time out Michael. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that was not a good throw. Not a good throw at all. 3 balls, 1 strike. Call it an E2. Three-one pitch on the way. Swing and a miss to Austin Wells. 67 pitches for Zach. The payoff pitch on the way. Down for ball 4. And so Wells gets on with a walk. And that's going to put runners on at the corners. Paul says go back to non-divisional play. Non-divisional play. Winner of each league at the end of the season goes right to the World Series. Interesting. To me, I like the interleague play because I like it from a content perspective. We can go raid other people and we're like, oh wow, like let's go raid BW. I like it from that perspective. That's why I like it. The pitch is outside for a ball. What if we hit the thumbs down button? I won't notice. One ball, no strikes to Trent Grisham. Grisham today 1 for 2. The 1-0 pitch. And check swing, did he go? That's in there for a strike. I shouldn't have said anything. You're good. We're just joking. 1 ball, 1 strike to Trent Grisham. And the 1-1 pitch is outside for ball 2. So that'll make the count 2-1. The rain delay screwed me up. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got a curveball. Had a lot of life to it. YouTube needs to bring back the thumbs down display count. I thought we were talking about baseball rules. Now we're talking about YouTube rules. It's funny. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. There should be a double-like option. I'll tell you, the one thing I agree with, we should be able to heart comments and not just super chats. I do believe that. All right, go say hi to Pete. Tell him who we are, and let's go tell him play-by-play with JJ sent you. Go Phillies. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I need to see a good follow. I need to see a good amount of people on there. All right. Be right back. Why do we even have interleague play? Old man Ferguson's because of money. It's just basically revenue. That's the reason why. It brings more audiences together, apparently. That's what it is. All right. Be right back. I forgot he had subscribers mode only on. That's why. The pitch is taken outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Top of the 5th. Otto Kemp is up. And the pitch to Otto. Fly ball hit out over towards deep left center field. Has he done it again? Yes, he has! In the game for Otto Kemp. I love that. Love that. Four to 3, Phillies down by 1. And that's the 3rd solo homer allowed by Rodon today. That's his first career multi-homer game. And now Edmundo Sosa is up. Rojas is now in the hole. The ball is 1 strike in the pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball is 2 strikes. Top of the 5th. 4 to 3 Yankees. Sorry, I didn't realize Pete was in subscribers mode only. 0-2. Ground ball off the glove of Rodon, and everybody's going to be safe. McMahon played it, and there was no chance that he was going to make a throw. The ball just died. Rodon had it off of his glove, off the bottom of his glove, and McMahon just had to run after that. Yeah, Ferguson, you're the one that asked, like, why do we play interleague games? And then you were like, really? That's why. That sounded a little sarcastic, my friend. He's upset. Love it. Love it. What the heck is a JJ? You'll know soon, my friend. Here comes Wes Wilson. Wilson is up at the plate. And the pitch. Downstairs for a ball. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Charge! No, I meant really. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm sorry. I thought it was sarcastic. My bad. 1-0 pitch. Foul ball. I misinterpreted that. Fado's like me. He dislikes the Yankees. 1 strike on the pitch to Wilson. There's a fly ball. This one's hit out to left field. It's foul, though. He was a little bit early. Let's make history today with JJ. Let's go, Phillies. Come on. 1-2 strikes to Wes Wilson. We're in the top of the 5th, and the 1-2 pitch is downstairs. 3 solo homers in this game. 2 by Otto Kemp. 1 by Nick Castellanos. Phillies trail 4-3. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And the 2-2 is low again for ball 3. Good eye by Wes. Still waiting for Scott Snow being absent lately. He's just busy, dude. He told me that he's going to be busy. 3-2 pitch. Low again for ball 4. All right, so that is going to put runners on at first and second. Sosa was actually going on over to second base. And Rojas will be the next man up. Hit that thumbs up button, baby! Charge! All right, still nobody out. Sosa's at second. Wilson's over at first. And the next man up is Johan Rojas. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. That was my bad. I totally pressed that by accident. Ham from Reading says hello. What's up, Ham? Hamlet, how are you? It's a cool name. Let's go. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go. All right. Is Rojas going to bunt? Yes or no? Will he bunt? 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. First pitch, he does show bunt, and he takes it for a strike. It literally just occurred to me. That was at the knees. Two runners on, nobody out. Top of the 5th. Phillies trail 4-3. Oh, 1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. There's Scott. What did you say to him, John? Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No balls, 2 strikes. That's to Johan Rojas. 78 pitches for Carlos Rodon. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 0-2 on the way. Strike 3 called, and Rojas is down on strikes. The 8th strikeout for Rodon, and he has struck out Rojas twice. And so the next man up will be Trey Turner. That's a good pitch. Rodon will disengage with the runner at second. Phillies 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position. They are 8 for 35 in this series with runners in scoring position. First pitch to Trey, low for ball 1. Drop a Phillies emote in the chat. Drop some fires in the chat. A base hit ties this game up pretty much. The 1-0 pitch to Turner. Foul ball. Somebody say Tina Turner? What about Timmy Turner? The shiny teeth in me. Oh, somebody's stuck in my head now. 1-1 pitch to Turner. Ground ball hit over to third base. Slide and stop by McMahon. He throws it over to first. And Turner is out. And Rob says, hold it for a second. Couldn't really tell if the umpire called him out. Yep, okay, so they won't challenge it. That was a nice play by McMahon. That saved a run from coming home. He got up, and he just absolutely threw a missile over from third to first. I gotta tell you, he's had a very good series defensively. Really. Kyle Schwarber is the next man up. So that puts 2 runners in scoring position. The pitch to Schwarber, swing and a miss. Like Turner if he strikes out. Gosh. The ball is 1 strike to Kyle. He's 0 for 2 today. The 0-1 to Schwarber. Fly ball hit out over towards deep right field. This one has a chance. It goes back towards the track, towards the wall, and Bellinger makes the catch in front of the wall. Oh, man. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. And Schwarber flies out to the deepest part of the park. And the inning is over. The good news, though, is that the Phillies do get a run on a solo homer from Otto Kemp. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. So close. So close. Ugh. Even Superman can't always come through all the time. He almost did, though. Maybe that'll give him fuel to the fire. Darn it. That was close. Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't know if it was gonna go out, so that's why I said this one has a chance. And that was good. It was good on my end. Man. Bottom of the fifth. 4-3 Yankees. Braves just placed Grant Holmes in the IL. Oof. That's too bad. So Zach Wheeler is going to go back out there to pitch, and it'll be the Ben Rice. He's tired from carrying Bryce. Ugh. So Rice will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. Who's tuning on into the Sunday night baseball game tonight? Mets Giants. The pitch from Wheeler. It's down and in for a ball. That camera needs white balance, and there we go. They got it. And time called. Umpire was looking at a fan for a second. 1 ball, no strikes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. 1-0 is inside and low for ball 2. Why did the Giants go into the tank when we need them? I can't answer that. 2-0. Line drive, ripped foul towards the right side. Reminds me of the play Mike did when he said it hit deep. It may be gone. Oh, never mind. Caught in shallow center field. Oh, my guy. I missed that. It's okay. It happens. I missed that. The 2-1 is low for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got a splitter. That was low. Mike is awesome. Mike is like a teddy bear, man. He really is. 3-2. That's a foul ball. You don't have to apologize. 3-2 pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 3, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 5th. 5 strikeouts for Wheeler. 80 pitches. It's deep. It's deep. It's caught. Yeah, I could hear him. I could hear him doing that. Oh, but it was shallow. Yeah. Love my guy, though. My guy Mike is great. 1 ball, no strikes to Cody Bellinger, who tripled back in the 3rd. Wheeler kicks, deals, and throws it high for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Low for ball 3. That was a splitter at 87 miles per hour. What was your favorite Phillies game that was not a World Series win? 3-0. That's outside for ball 4. Let me rephrase that. What was your favorite regular season Phillies game ever? Favorite regular season game? One out, bottom of the 5th. That's to Giancarlo Stanton. And Wheeler comes set again and throws it in there for a strike. There's a high towering fly to right field caught by the second baseman. We love you, Mike. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. It's outside for a ball. One. It's in there for strike 2. Knew that was going to happen. Felt it coming. I was like, uh-oh, we can't hold this. 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's to Giancarlo Stanton. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure it did, old man Ferguson. Two balls, 2 strikes to Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton's now 35 years old. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. And there is out number 2. Stanton is the all-time Marlins home run leader and the only active player with over 400 home runs. He's been in the league since 2010. Remember when he first went by Mike Stanton? The pitch. Swing and a miss. It hasn't happened yet. It'll be the first game without Rob. That'll be your favorite game? Your favorite Phillies game? The ball's 1 strike on the pitch on the way, and that's taken for strike 2. How about Bryce Harper's walk-off grand slam? Was that anybody's favorite game? Or Ryan Howard's 50th, 51st, 52nd homer? Or Mike Schmidt's 4-homer game? 0-2. That's up high for a ball. There's a lot of good ones. Wilson Valdez pitching in like the 19th inning. I don't know if you would say that that's a favorite, but that's a memorable one. One, 2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And we are going to the top of the 6th. The Phillies are down 4-3 to Jazz Chisholm and the New York Yankees. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Bryce Harper is due up to bat here in the top of the 6th. Phillies are down 4-3. How did we get here, folks? In the top of the 2nd, the Phillies put up 2 runs. They had a solo homer from Otto Kemp and a solo home run from Nick Castellanos. In the bottom of the second, Zach Wheeler gave up 4 runs, including a 2-run double to Ryan McMahon and a sac fly to Austin Wells, along with an RBI single from Trent Grisham. First pitch to Harper, foul ball. Otto Kemp then went yard for the second time against Carlos Rodon and hit a solo homer in the top of the 5th. Cut the deficit to 1. The 0-1 pitch from Rodon, and that's down for a ball. One ball, one strike to Bryce Harper. And the 1-1 is outside and low for ball 2. Action going on in the Yankees bullpen. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bryce. He's 0 for 2 on the game. The 2-1 pitch inside for ball 3. Hitters count. 3 balls, 1 strike to Bryce. 0 for 2 he is on the day, and the 3-1 swing and a miss. That was a sinker at the knees. And the count is now full. We have 263 people watching. Did we get to 200 likes yet? Let's go. Let's go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards center field. And there is Grisham, and they'll make the catch. And we are going to go to a pitch and change. All right, we'll be right back. One last step off. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. There's a pitch and change for the Yankees. We'll see you soon. Jonathan Loasia is going to come on in to pitch. And he will face Nick Castellanos. First pitch to Casty, and he fouls it off. Chat, we talk about food a lot. We do. What's your favorite snack? We usually talk about meals. But we got to give the snacks some love, too. I feel like we don't talk about snacks on here. 0-1, swing and a miss. That's a changeup at 92. Now, if you're trying to be good like me, I understand that this conversation can be a little bit tough, but I'm just curious. What's everybody's favorite snack? No balls, 2 strikes. What's up, Dennis? Is ice cream a snack or is it a dessert? 0-2. That's a foul ball. Planters salted peanuts. Ooh. Interesting. Cheese and chips. That's good. 0-2 to Casty. He chops it over to third base. McMahon has it. Throws it over to first. And it's dug out by Goldschmidt for out number 2. Walnuts. I'm not a walnuts guy. Soft pretzels, says Shane. Is ice cream a snack? Yes or no? Or is it a dessert? Just curious. Depends on who's counting. True. 2 away, top of the 6th, and JT is up. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. This team needs a snack. Now, they got to work for that snack. They got to work for that. No balls, 1 strike. And here's the 0-1. There's a ground ball, base hit, past the dive of Chisholm out to right field, and JT gets on. Got on with a single there. Bellinger went to go field it and threw it back over to Jazz. Chocolate chip cookies. That sounds good. Now, Jacqueline says, on a cone, yes, that's a snack. Interesting. But if it's in a dish, it's a dessert. Huh. Luke Weaver is warming up in the pen now for the Yankees. Otto Kemp is coming up for the 3rd time today. He's 2 for 2 with 2 solo homers. The pitch to Kemp. Swing and a miss. JJ, what are you munching on? I had some, they call them Snappies. They're like, oh, sorry, they're Harvest Snaps, not Snappies. Totally different thing. 0-1. And that is taken down for a ball. How do you say that? Chimicangas? Chimichangas? What are those? Chocolate covered pretzels. My mom loves chocolate covered pretzels. 1-1. Up high for ball 2. Apples and cherries. Nice. I just eat it right out of the container. 2 balls, 1 strike. Loasia pitching, and the 2-1 is down for ball 3. What do we think Larry's favorite snack is? Anybody want to guess? What's a snack that Larry would eat? That he just loves? There has to be something. Is he do you think he's a barbecue chips type of a guy? I don't know. 3-1. That's in there for strike 2. Go to Wawa and get a Twinkie. I'm not a Twinkie guy. I don't like Twinkies. Chimichangas is the pronunciation. Thank you. Thank you. Love learning new things. 3-2. There's a swing and a miss. And Otto Kemp strikes out. And the inning is over. He's diabetic. No. Oh, that is correct. I'm pretty sure. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Larry probably likes Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone. Dennis likes beef jerky. Boiled peanuts. The shoe of regret, says John. What did old man Ferguson say? Pretty much everything here is a good snack. It's good. You guys are missing the best one, though. You're missing a very good snack. Cheez-Its. Love Cheez-Its. Carrots. Carrots are a good one. I like tangerines, like those, oh my gosh. Not oranges, clementines. Clementines. I like clementines. Tasty cakes. 295 people watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And now we have a blackout. Great. Good job. Good job, MLB. Good stuff. Nice job. Okay. All right. Stay on. One sec. Yep, we gotta reset the cable box. Okay. Or do we not? That was a Verizon problem. Okay. It was a Verizon issue. Sorry, MLB. That was not your fault. Zach Wheeler is going to go back out there to pitch the bottom of the 6th inning. Cheez-Its are good. Cake shakes. Could go for one of those. I'll tell you, dessert-wise, the pitch, and that's taken for a ball. I had to treat myself last night. I cheated. I cheated when it came to eating. The 1-0 pitch. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards behind home plate. JT is there, and he makes the catch for out number 1. They had these s'mores. Oh, my gosh. The s'mores were so good. But they were like really unique. And it was so good. They were like dipped in marshmallow and chocolate fondue. And it was great. The pitch to Ryan McMahon is taken for a strike. Tasty cakes used to be great. They suck now. Why is that? The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And that'll make the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Ryan McMahon. We have a good chat today. Love these discussions. 0-2. And that's the 3rd hit by pitch from Zach Wheeler. It hit McMahon right on the toe. That was the same one that hit a Jazz. Snyder's sourdough pretzels and ice cream. I like Snyder's pretzels. Utz, anybody? Volpe is up. 0 for 2. And he chops the first pitch foul. He struck out with the bases loaded in his first at-bat. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch. Low and outside for a ball. Water ice. Hit by pitches is what's killing us right now. 2 runs just off of those. 100 pitches for Wheeler. This is definitely going to be his last inning. Ooh, that sounds good. 1-1. Inside for ball 2. Unique brand multi-grain splits are the best pretzel. 2-1. Fouled off. You had a food coma. Who was the one that introduced me to, or who was the one that made me learn about food comas and how those are actually a thing? Two balls, 2 strikes, and the 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and Volpe strikes out again. Wheeler does have 8 punch-outs today. And Austin Wells is the next man up. Zach Wheeler still pitching. Not now. Wheeler is coming out of the game. 2 away, bottom of the 6th. And so his day is done. He's still responsible for the runner over at first. He will not get the win. And the Phillies are down 4-3. Ooh. Man, I need a good stretch. A good stretch. Nobody said Oreos. Nobody said Oreos. Grandma Utz in the paper bag with lard. Your new TV just got here. Be right back. Oh, boy. The new TV came. I gotta know how many inches we're talking about on this TV. Captain Eagle Otto says, I'm so hungry now. He's probably pissed off at me because I brought up this conversation. I knew I would annoy somebody in our chat, but I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it because we do talk about food a lot, and we never give snacks their flowers, because you know what? Snacks actually hold a good place in our hearts, and we need snacks sometimes. Sometimes you need a little snack. Bananas are a good snack. When I was able to eat them. Now I can't have bananas anymore as a snack. There's like certain fruits that I can't have. But if it's cooked, like if it's banana bread, or if it's banana pudding, I guess I can still have. Anything fried or cooked with bananas or baked. And apples as well. The pitch. That's taken for a strike. It's thrown from Tanner Banks. Hers. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say that too. That's right. What's up, Lee? Banks gets set. And the 0-1 is down for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Austin Wells, who walked and also had a sac fly. The 1-1 pitch. That's outside for ball 2. I'd be so sad if I couldn't have bananas. I'm sorry, JJ. Yeah, it's you get used to it. 2 balls, 1 strike. The umpire and JT are going to go out there to talk to Tanner Banks. He was complaining something about the mound. He's kicking some dirt, kicking it around. There looks like that the grounds crew is bringing a shovel out. They're doing some warm-up. Banks is doing some warm-up pitches. They're showing one of the grounds crew members with a shovel. You just give a thumbs up to the home plate umpire, saying that he's fine. Something wasn't right there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Austin Wells in the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good slider thrown from Tanner Banks. Another blackout. Okay, we're done. We're done with the cable. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to the cable. Okay. Cable is done for today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th, 2 away. We might be a little bit behind now. I apologize, guys. But the cable is not. The cable's acting up. The 2-2. That's low for ball 3. So the count is full. Apple is good. Next pitch. Now there's 2 outs with 2 runners on. It was taken down for ball 4. The pitch. That's taken for a ball. One ball, no strikes. And the 1-0, it's grounded over towards the right side. Second baseman Nazi throws it over to first. And we are going to the top of the 7th inning. 4-3 is the score. We'll be back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Okay. We are going to the top of the 7th inning. Sorry, I gotta turn Twitter off now as I'm watching the game on my phone. Okay. Luke Weaver is gonna pitch, and he will face Edmundo Sosa. Here we go. JJ snacking now without us. Had to get up and stretch. I may have taken 1 bite, though, of a snack. Just 1. Who still has cable? I do. But, like, we got a lot of channels on cable. Top of the 7th, the pitch is taken down for a ball. But I have a couple of things. Cable actually, to be completely honest with you, as the one that was outside for ball 2, Cable, like watching the game on cable is closer to real time than watching it over the internet. That's like one of the reasons why I still like using cable, because people are like, why are you so behind? And with cable, it's not like that. 2-0, swing and a miss, and the count is 2-1. If you are into MLB Diamond Zone, make sure that you check out our next stream next week. What is Diamond Zone? It's like Red Zone, except it's for baseball. 2-1 pitch, and that's outside for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Weaver gets set at the Yankees logo, and the 3-1 is swung on and missed. That pitch was also outside. But the count is 3-2. Ooh. That sounds good, Josh. 3-2 on the way, swing and a miss, and Sosa strikes out on another pitch that was outside. So Weaver comes in and gets the first strikeout of the inning. And the count, it's 1 out in the top of the 7th. Stott is up, and he fouls off the first pitch. One ball, 1 strike. 1 away in the top of the 7th. And Brandon Marsh is in the on-deck circle. 1-1 to Stott, and there's a fly ball. This one's hit out to deep right field. That's going back over towards the track, and Cody Bellinger caught the ball out in front of the wall. I hate watching this from my phone. But we're doing what we have to do. So Stott came on in to pinch hit for Wes Wilson. And Marsh is pinch hitting for Rojas. 2 away in the top of the 7th. What's up, Sonic? Phillies still down by a run. They had 3 solo homers today. 2 from Otto Kemp, 1 from Nick Castellanos. The first pitch to Marsh is outside. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icons too. We're trying to get to 300 likes. The 1-0 pitch off the plate for ball 2. We're at 168. Let's go. Come on. Hit that thumbs up button. Turner waits in the on-deck circle. Love that quote, John. The 2-0. Foul ball. 169 likes. Keep it going. Keep it going. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 to Marsh. He flies this one out towards straightaway center field. Grisham is there, waits for it, makes the grab. Good time to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees lead it 4-3. Rice will lead things off in the bottom of the 7th. All right. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. Which Phillies player said this quote? I'd rather have my leg cut off than do that all day. You just hope it hits your bat in a good spot. I'd rather have my leg cut off than do that all day. You just hope it hits your bat in a good spot. Anybody know who said that and what that was in reference to? That's a tough one. Anybody know who said that? I'd rather have my leg cut off than do that all day. You just hope it hits your bat in a good spot. Sounds like Kruk. It's Kruk. Good job. And that was in reference to hitting a knuckleball. Yes. Good job. Good job. John Kruk said that. I'd rather have my leg cut off than do that all day when it comes to hitting a knuckleball. You just hope it hits your bat in a good spot. That's why we love you, Kruk. Wanted to spice it up a little bit. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Not our best one. But sometimes I'd rather do that than just stats. It was John Kruk. It was not Nick Castellanos. It would actually be nice to see the 1 through 3 hitters, I don't know, hit maybe. Right, Sonic the Eagles fan? I think I read that correctly. All right, shall we check cable one more time? See if this is going to work. No. I'll change the channel. See if that helps. Bryson Stott's going to play over at second base. There we go. It's working again. I will keep this up on my phone, though. That was a good trivia question, especially since it wasn't someone from the 1800s. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't think it was my best, but I wanted to spice it up. You believe him, too. Yeah. It's great. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tanner Banks is going to face Paul Goldschmidt. Not Ben Rice. First pitch is taken for a ball. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. Verizon. 1-0. Fouled away. The internet with Verizon is great. One pitch to Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. So Goldschmidt is pinch hitting for Ben Rice. And then it'll be Cody Bellinger. 1-2 on the way. Line drive it out over towards right field. And Cassie's there and he'll make the grab. Line drive and a diving catch by Otto Kemp. It's because I forgot to unmute myself. Oh, sorry about that. Otto Kemp made a diving catch and took away a hit from Cody Bellinger. And there is out number 2. I forgot. You guys hear me now? The ball is 1 strike and the pitch is taken inside for a ball. Sound is back, yeah. I was blowing my nose, and so I turned it off for a sec, and I forgot to turn that off. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. That's taken inside and high for ball 2. So Otto Kemp made a diving catch on a screamer that was hit from Cody Bellinger, and there's 2 away. 2-1 pitch outside for ball 3. Three, 1. That is in there for strike 2. Three, 2 on the way, and there's a fly ball hit out over towards left center field. Marsh says he has it, calls off Schwarber, and he'll make the catch. And we go to the top of the 8th. All right, it's 4-3. I never had that problem. My wife says I have no mute button. She makes it sound. Okay, yeah, I was kidding. I figured you were, but I just wanted to double check. I knew you were kidding because you could hear. Yeah, I'll just bite that one. I'll eat that one up like when Edmundo Sosa had that infield single, and the third baseman could do nothing about it. I'll eat it up. I take the L. Otto's at third. Who's on first and what is on second? Best skit. Best skit of all time. All right, guys, get the clocks out. Bring out the alarm clocks. Wake up! Yell at the Phillies, tell them to wake the heck up! It's time to sweep the Yankees. Time for a sweep. Get up, baby. The 7th inning stretch is over. We're down by a run. Get on base, get home, and tie this game. And then get that lead. Let's go. Let's go. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's the Phillies. We're here to take the series and sweep the Yankees. Trey Turner is up in the first pitch. Looked low, but it's called a strike. What are we talking about? What are we doing? No balls, 1 strike on the pitch to Turner. There's a fly ball. This one's hit out over towards right field. Bellinger's on the run, and they'll make the catch over on the track. He's made some nice catches today. Turner hit it sharply just right at Cody Bellinger. Bellinger actually tracked it down very, very well. And the next man up is going to be Kyle Schwarber. Showing Schwarber tumbling on that catch that he made in the first inning. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go, Kyle. Drop a Schwarber emoji in the chat. Charge! First pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 is up high for a ball. Loasia is still pitching. Nope, it's Tim Hill that's pitching. Excuse me. I think Schwarber homered off of Hill on Friday. 1-1 pitch. That is taken for ball 2. Scratch that. Give up 2 earned runs. It was not a home run. He's only given up 1 homer in July. That was against the Blue Jays. 2-1 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss. Got a sinker that was downstairs. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. We got to get to 200. We're not even there yet, chat. We're at 177. Get us to 200 likes. We're supposed to get to 3. We're slacking. The 2-2. Foul ball. Just because the Phillies are slacking doesn't mean that you should be slacking. Chop, chop. Two balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. The 2-2 pitch off the plate for ball 3. Three-two pitch to Kyle. There's a line drive. It's a foul ball. That was a rocket. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Another foul ball. And it goes out of play. Sema Fox has no like for you. Why? What did I do? Three-two pitch to Schwarber. Line drive it out to right field. It's caught again by Bellinger. Gosh. He's dealt with a lot of fly balls out in that direction. So there's 2 away. All right, we're done with that. We are officially done with the cable for today. The next man up is Bryce Harper. He'll be up to bat for the Phillies. Top of the 8th, 2 away. Ten seconds left on the pitch clock. First pitch to Bryce, and he grounds this one over towards second base, and the throw to first is in time, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. So the Phillies do go down in order 1, 2, 3, and the Yankees are coming up with a 1-run lead. Jazz will lead it off. They hit the ball sharply. Turner did, and so did Schwarber. Just resulted in outs. Ooh. Oh boy. All right. After the game is done, we do have a post-game show. I hope that you guys will stay on for that. And tune on into that. It's starting to rain here in South Jersey. Call on into the show, 610-314-0844 is how you call on in. It's really nice. It's cool to be able to get to talk to the fans. I'll give you my thoughts on this game. So, I might hand Mike his second loss in fantasy baseball this week. Is it going to come down to the final game for you? Let me know. Oh, you told me I was behind. Oh, yeah, no, you were. You were behind. But then you said, I know. I just wanted to make sure because sometimes, the reason why I say that is because sometimes people don't realize, oh, shoot, I'm delayed. So I want to, now I want to catch up. So, I don't mean for that to be in a bad way. Some people are like, how did I fall behind? That happens to me sometimes, and I'm like commenting on something that I think is in real time, and it's not. So. Four to 3 is the score. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Phillies were up 2-0. They had 2 solo homers off of Carlos Rodon back in the second. One was from Otto Kemp, the other one from Nick Castellanos. And then Wheeler gave up all 4 runs in the bottom of the second. Here's Matt Strahm. He's going to pitch for the first time in this series, and he throws a ball off the plate to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 4 runs that came about, 2 of them were delivered from a 2-run double from Ryan McMahon. Austin Wells also hit a sac fly, and Trent Grisham had an RBI single. The Phillies would then cut it to 1 on a solo jack from Otto Kemp. That was his second homer of the ball game. That's all the scoring. 1 ball, 1 strike in the pitch. Ground ball rolled over towards the right side. Bobbled by Stotty. As time, though, he gathers it, throws it over to first, and it's in time. In the 9th inning, looks like Devin Williams will pitch, and he'll face Casty, JT, and Kemp. The windup and the pitch. That's up high for a ball. A behind. One ball, no strikes. To Jason Dominguez. Batting on the right side. The 1-0 is inside for ball 2. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well, if you have not done so already. We're at 185. We need 14 more. Just hit 186. 14 more to get us to 200. Two balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 8th. The windup and the next pitch. This one's flied out over towards right field. That's going to get down for a base hit in front of Nick Castellanos. And Dominguez bloops one out to right. I can't understand why my nose is running now. It might be some of the flowers. I don't know. Ryan McMahon is coming up to the plate for the Yankees. He's had a very good day. Just acquired from the Yankees on Thursday. The pitch is in there for a strike. McMahon's 2 for 2. He had the 2-run double back in the bottom of the second. The ball is 1 strike to Ryan, and the 0-1 swing and a miss. You know, the other snack that nobody mentioned is Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy are famous Amos. Or Oreos. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. It's in there for a called strike 3. Throw to second base. Not in time. Took a bounce in front of Sosa. And Sosa could not catch and swipe. I can't understand why JT is bouncing the ball when he does throw it over to second base. As soon as, like, Jack said that a couple of weeks ago, he made a note of that. I've been seeing that too. It just doesn't make sense to me. Two outs in the bottom of the 8th. And Dominguez over at second. Volpe is up. And he takes high for ball 1. Oreos and Chips Ahoy are good. Cookies are for Cookies are for Girl Scouts and blue fuzzy monsters, says Sonic the Eagles fan. You don't like cookies? Two balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is in there for a strike. Volpe 0 for 3. Again, Devin Williams will pitch the top of the 9th inning. Dominguez leads off over at second. Strom stares back at second. The 2-1. Another foul ball. Trent Grisham's RBI single seems to be the difference in this game so far. Hit that thumbs up button. We have 323 people watching. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Make sure that you tune on into the postgame show afterwards. 2-2. Ground ball. Hit over toward the right side. Stott picks it up. Throws it over to first. And we're going to the ninth inning. Last chance for the Fightins. Do they have a comeback in them? We'll see. They're looking to try to sweep the Yankees, but their backs are now against the wall. Okay. Where is it? All right. Very good. All right, guys. Let's go to our monologue screen for a second. So after the game is done, we have a post-game show. You guys should definitely come on in and check that out. I do have a lot of things to say, and I'm curious to see how you guys react to it. Yesterday I was very content. On Friday, I was very content. And today, you'll hear everything that I have to say. I don't want to spoil anything. So, but not a lot of bad. Not a lot of bad at all from the series. A lot of good for the most part. But yeah, I'll see you on for the postgame show. 610-314-0844 is how you call on into the postgame show. You can also text on into the JJ hotline as well. I look forward to seeing you guys on there. There we go. Nice. Fig Newtons, but not for dunking. Not from Duncan, right? Is it not from Duncan? All right, we go to the top of the 9th. Nick Castellanos will lead off the 9th inning. He did homer back in the 2nd. And the new man to pitch is Devin Williams. Williams is the 5th pitcher for the Yankees. Their bullpen today, by the way, went 4 2/3, or 2 2/3 so far. And has not given up a run. Williams, 15 for 16 in save opportunities with a 4.7 ERA. He's been shaky. First pitch to Casty, swing and a miss. Got a changeup. The ball is 1 strike. No balls. 1 strike to Nick Castellanos in the 0-1. Swing and a miss. I think he actually fouled it off, but regardless, the count is 0-2. Keep liking and keep subbing. We are almost at the 200 marker. Casty 0 for 9 in his career against Devin Williams. The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. That's the 8th time that he has struck out against Devin Williams. And there's one away. See, now what's funny to me is that analytics will tell you that this guy has struck out 7 times against him and he's 0 for 9. So then why is he up? If your whole theory is to go by analytics and you're in the 9th inning, why is he up? I'm just curious. Not saying that he shouldn't be up, but if we're going to call a spade or keep it fair, doesn't make sense to me. Here comes JT. The first pitch is taken for a ball. Williams comes set and deals, and it's high for ball 2. There's Aaron Nola in the Phillies dugout, standing next to Kyle Schwarber. The 2-0 pitch to JT, and he flies this one out over towards right center field. And Grisham gets under it, makes the grab. There's out number 2. And so Otto Kemp is the last hope for the Phillies. Kemp has homered twice in this game. The tying run up at the plate. 2 outs, top of the 9th. The pitch. That looked outside, but it's a called strike. Nothing in 1 to Otto Kemp. 2 for 3 with 2 solo homers. 0-1 pitch to Otto. It's a changeup that's down for ball 1. We got the Mets and Giants tonight. We'll be covering that game. That'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN. 1-1 pitch to Otto, swing and a miss. Got a change up right down the middle, and Philadelphia down to its final strike. Yankees fans rise on their feet. One ball, 2 strikes to Otto Kemp. And the 1-2 on the way, low and outside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch to Otto, swing and a foul ball. Barely. He just got a piece of that. They have to close the gates. Somebody was ready to come onto the field. They just closed it. Williams with the 2-2, and that's high for ball 3. Sosa waits in the on-deck circle. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 3. And the game is over. And the Yankees beat the Phillies by a final score of 4-3. The Phillies do take 2 out of 3 against the Yankees, but they are now 1 game behind the Mets in the NL East. Ryan McMahon, the player of the game, had a couple of nice defensive plays. Also went 2 for 3 with a double, a single, a run scored, and 2 RBI. And the Yankees do win this game and hang on and beat the Phillies by a score of 4-3. Carlos Rodon gets his 11th win of the season. Wheeler does get the loss. And, of course, Devin Williams gets the save as well. Okay. monologue screen. Okay. Big picture, the Phillies took 2 out of 3 in this series. I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad about it. I expected them to lose 1 game in this series, and they actually overall did good for me. They exceeded my expectations. They did. So I'll take this. I mean, a loss is not acceptable, but you're going to lose some games, and I thought that they did. I thought that they did show fight. Really would have loved it if Kyle hit that home run in that 6th inning. It was so close, but just not able to do so. Thought that they hit the ball hard a couple of times today, and the ball just wasn't rolling on their side. They actually, what's funny is that they were the Yankees in a sense where they were just hitting solo home runs. But overall, a very good series from the Philadelphia Phillies. But I'll be back. I'll give you more of my thoughts in just a little bit. You can call into the show. Disappointing loss for the Phillies, but now it's about how do you respond against the Chicago White Sox. All right. I'll see you very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Alrighty. The Phillies lost the final game of their 3-game set against the New York Yankees. And they lost by a final score of 4-3. Zach Wheeler did get the loss. Carlos Rodon got the win. And, of course, Devin Williams got the save. That was his 16th save of the season. Big picture, okay? I've been tough on the Phillies this weekend. I've been tough. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been tough. And that's because the Yankees came on into the series. They were struggling. Okay, they were not playing good baseball. And I really wanted the Phillies to pound on them. And they did their job. They absolutely did their job. And so many times this year, when I have been bought in, the Phillies have humbled me. A lot of the times. Right? They keep you grounded. That's just what this team does. So, with my reactions, of course, I mean, some people might look at it as a little bit more harsh, a little bit more critique, but that's really what I've been doing. Because, again, this team, just when you think that they're about ready to go on a great run and win you like 10 baseball games in a row, they've kept you grounded with their play. Today, I look at this and I say, yeah, Zach Wheeler did not have it today. I still thought that the Phillies fought. I still thought that they scrapped and that they clawed. But they just came up short. The Yankees defense played very well today, actually. But I thought that the Phillies did their job this weekend. I'm not feeling this way if they lose on Friday and / Saturday. That's the truth. I wish that the top 3 hitters did better. Schwarber hit the ball hard, like 2 or 3 times. But Harper did not have a good day overall. Bryce did not play well. Yohan Rojas had that nice throw over the home plate on that 8-2 double play, kept you involved in the game. I thought that they did fight. I thought that they put up some good at-bats and just did not get the results. And usually I don't like to say that because that usually means that I'm giving them excuses. But today is the only day I'm going to do that. It sounds weird. It sounds maybe hypocritical if you want to look at it that way. But I didn't think that the score really showed. I didn't really think that it did the Phillies game justice today. Carlos Rodon did not really look good. I thought that the Phillies actually hit the ball well against them. I said if you were going to win this game, you were going to have to hit the ball well against them. But I didn't know that the Yankees defense was going to show up. 5 1/3, 8 strikeouts, 3 earned runs allowed, 4 hits, and their bullpen. I tipped the cap to them. Their bullpen did a good job, for the most part. Luke Weaver got them a hold. Tim Hill also got a hold as well. But yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, you were 0 for 3 today with runners in scoring position. You left 3 men on. Sometimes that stuff is just going to happen, but they could have done better. Sosa did not have a good day today. It was really nice to see Edmundo Sosa back, though. I was really worried about Sosa yesterday. If you really want to know why I was annoyed, a little bit annoyed after yesterday's game, is because Edmundo Sosa was playing really, really well for them, and he got hurt. And I was scared. I was really scared. You can't lose Sosa. You just can't do that. The bunt from Rojas, that was bad. That was bad. That was back in, I believe it was the 5th inning. So, Otto Kemp homers, makes it a 1-run game. Sosa gets the infield single. Wilson walks. And then Rojas bunts to the first pitch, takes it back. Second pitch he looks at, it's a strike. And the third pitch, he looks at that too. And it's strike 3. Man, you would have loved Trey to get on there. Would have loved him to get on during the next at-bat. He got a pitch right down the middle at 95 that he was late on. Thought maybe he was going to get a changeup. Wasn't looking for a four-seamer. And he was guessing, and it was wrong. And then he got on top of the changeup after he fouled off that four-seamer. And grounded out over to third base. And then Kyle just missed a slider that was flat, and it went to the deepest part of the ballpark, and it just stayed in the yard. And that was your game right there. That was your game. I give the Yankees credit. Their bullpen stepped up, but I thought that we were due for a loss. Sounds bizarre. Sounds weird. But they played well this weekend overall, and I'm okay with it. What I'm not okay with is how if they go out there on Monday and if they don't do well against the White Sox, realistically, the expectation for me is for them to take all 3 games against the White Sox. I'm being honest. I would have really, really loved it for them if they took all 3 games against them. So, you're going up tomorrow. You're facing Davis Martin, who has a 3.89 ERA. Sanchez is going to pitch for you on Monday. On Tuesday, it's Jonathan Cannon going up against Zeus. And then Wednesday, their pitcher will be Adrian Hauser, and he's facing Taijuan Walker. You got to at least take 2 out of 3. But respond tomorrow with a win is what they have to do. So, 610-314-0844. Short and sweet postgame show for me today. Not as much for me to say. I don't really understand. I heard what Scott Lauber said. I still don't really fully understand why that would put Rob in a position to say, you know what, I'm going to have Turner DH today, and I'm going to put Schwarber out and left. I didn't really think that made sense. I thought that the defensive lineup was terrible. I thought that also put you at a disadvantage, too. Kyle just can't play the outfield. I mean, he gives it his all. He fights for you, and he does everything that he can. But, yeah. All right, let's take some phone calls. We have one that's going to come on right now. What's going on? You were on the Phillies postgame show with Play-by-Play with JJ.
What's going on, Jason? How you doing?
What's up, Sean? How are you feeling after this?
Well, it's kind of weird. I kind of feel the way that I did after the last game against Boston.
Really?
I kind of felt like they left meat on the bone, The way the game started and the way we were pitched in the first inning, you thought, and especially without Aaron Judge out there, you thought 2-0, would at least stand up till later in the game, most likely. I mean, nobody could have foreseen Wheeler channeling his inner Mitch Williams and not able to throw the ball in the same area code of home plate. But, the starting pitching, not named Christopher Sanchez, lately, in my opinion, has been leaking a little oil. And that's of concern to me. I didn't think Ranger pitched that great yesterday. I think he battled and got through it. But, just not good enough from Wheeler today. And I'm critical again of some of the at-bats that I saw. I mean, you referenced the Johan Rojas inability to bunt. I don't know what the heck he's doing up there. I mean, that's inexcusable. That's situational baseball. You have to move the runners over, and if you do, they score a run and you're at least tied up. And, I'll touch on another one. Edmundo Sosa leads off the seventh in a one-run game. He works a 3-1 count and then swings at 2 pitches well off the plate. I mean,
I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, why are you swinging so hard in a stadium where a pop-up goes 380 feet? I don't understand it. I think this team throws at bats away, and that's why they have trouble sustaining winning streaks. It's a feast or famine offense, and today was famine.
That's a good point. I forgot about the Sosa at-bat there in that 7th inning. But, yeah, you're absolutely right. Why is he swinging at pitches that are out of the zone and giving away at-bats there? I thought that was really bad, too. And we talked about the Rojas bunt attempt. That was just bad. The other thing I wanted to ask you, too, is, I mean, he is the elephant in the room. He did not have a good series. I mean, people want to say that he hit the home run yesterday, and that was nice, but Bryce Harper has been playing really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might be damaged goods. I mean, I don't know for sure. Definitely, he was in swing mode today. He didn't see a whole lot of pitches at any of his at-bats.
No.
But that goes back to what I said before. I'm a big proponent that during a game, different at-bats call for different approaches. And I just don't see a lot of foresight and early thinking from this team. Again, going back to the Rojas at-bat, the one thing you must do is put the ball in play. You cannot stand there and look at strike 2 and strike 3. You have a simplistic job to do. Nobody is expecting you to get a base hit, but I am expecting you to be able to move the runner.
Yes.
The one thing that guy needs to be able to do if he wants to have a big league career is bunt the ball. He can't hit. So you have to bunt.
He does. And I wanted to ask you this, too. What's going on with JT behind the plate? He had 2 bad throws today.
I think he does a lot of the skip throws to try to, beat the runner. And on some of them he did. It's just they didn't get the tag down in time. He could be having an issue with his arm. I don't know. We also have to take into account he's, 34 years old?
The miles on the tires. The miles.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Getting beat up back there. I mean, he's not the best catcher in baseball anymore. I mean, tough sit out, but, I mean, this is to be expected.
You're right. Sean, I got to keep the line going. But I do appreciate I appreciate you for calling on in, as always, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye. What's going on? You're on play-by-play with JJ. Whoops. Did I miss him? Hello? Hello? I wanted to just get his call, but I'm sure he'll call. I'm back in. Yeah, good points. I mean, I forgot about the Edmundo Sosa at bat. That was bad. And, yeah, he's right. It's a feast or famine offense. I think that the reason why I'm not feeling angry or annoyed today is just because, I don't know, to me, they took 2 out of 3 in this series against the Yankees. It may sound weird that I'm looking at it that way, but I thought that was the job. When I assess this game alone, though, and I look at it, it doesn't leave it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. But I'm not mad. I'm not bothered by it. I'm all right, this was a game where I figured that they were gonna lose one of these 3 games. It would have been really nice if Zach Wheeler got the win. But this one was going to be the tougher one for me. What is going on? You're on Play-by-Play with JJ. How you feeling? How you feeling, brother?
I'm terrible.
Talk to
Very
me.
sad.
Talk to me. What's going through your
Very
mind?
sad. Very sad. Very sad. You win 2 games and then you lose. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
I just didn't understand today why Johan Rojas, when he's up there in that 6th inning, why he took back that bunt.
Yeah, but he's like, oh yeah, how about I'll do my own thing? I'll just lose and make our team suffer.
Wheeler didn't pitch well. He didn't pitch well in that 2nd inning. And I can't understand why Caleb Cotham didn't go out there to talk to him.
He's like, oh yeah, I'll just leave him there. I'll just leave him in the outfield. I'll just leave him there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hear you.
Exactly. Lose.
Yep. I know.
I mean, they won twice, and then now it's every game 3 that they play, they just lose.
It's tough. It's tough, man.
I'm just watching something else. I'm watching this rain, this thunderstorm.
Is that more entertaining than today's game?
Yes, it's more entertaining. I don't like this team now. I'm happy that the Phillies at least tried. They tried.
Yes. They did. They didn't they didn't just stay put. That's why I'm not as upset about it, because I've seen this team play lifeless baseball and play without heart. And they didn't really do that today, but they just didn't get the result. And it's just I said that I wasn't annoyed, but the more I think about it, it is annoying. It is.
Yeah.
It is annoying. But now you got to go out there and you got to win tomorrow against the White Sox. You have to.
They don't win against them, then they're going to be embarrassed.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, I am going to that game tomorrow.
Alex, you're going to the game?
Yeah, I'm going to the game.
Wow. Nice. Very, very cool. Have a good time. You gotta call in after the game and let me know how you're feeling.
What time's the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think it's at 6:40.
Who's pitching?
Actually, wait. Tomorrow's game is at 7:40. It's in Chicago.
Oh, that's late. We're leaving. Yeah, we might leave tonight.
Yeah. It's in Chicago. So it's at 7:40. Are you going to tomorrow's game or no?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Wow.
What do you think? Should I? What do you think?
Are you in Chicago?
No, I'm still in Philadelphia. We're going tonight. I think I'll go.
Oh wow.
One person that you have one more person that's gonna call.
What's up?
If you have one more person that's going to call you, if it's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You can
All
call
right.
on into the show. All right, I got to get going. I have to keep the line moving. I'll
Yeah,
talk to
he'll
you.
call you.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right?
Yeah, you too.
All right, bye. That was a good call. Yeah. No one wins every game. No one loses every game. Phillies beat the Yankees in their house 2 out of 3, outscored them 24-13. Starting pitching was fine, just a bad start for Wheeler. Yeah, like that's really how I look at it, man. Yeah, I'm a little bit bothered that the top 3 hitters didn't get the results and that Harper hasn't played well and that JT didn't have himself a good day. But yeah, it's just like one of those games. What's going on? You're on Play-by-Play with JJ. How you feeling?
What's up, JJ? It's Presley. How are you?
What's up, Presley? How are you, my friend?
Good, man. So we were just watching the game, and honestly, just wanted to call and hear your thoughts about who you think we should acquire at the deadline. I have a couple names in mind, but just want to hear what you think.
Okay, so people are now throwing out the name at Eugenio Suarez. I don't want Suarez. I don't really think that's as big of a priority. Mine, to me, I want Stephen Kwan. If we're going to go for an outfielder, I would really like Stephen Kwan. He is my number 1 trade target. Byron Buxton, for me, was one for a while, too, but just the injury history, I'm a little bit skeptical about it. Same thing with Mike Trout as well. But another name I'll throw out there, too, if we're looking for a closer, I would take Emmanuel Clase or even a guy like Dennis Santana from Pittsburgh. But what about you?
Well, I was just in Cleveland when they were playing on Wednesday against the Orioles. I was in there for the day.
Wow.
So personally, I'm a Kwan guy.
I'm a Kwan guy, too.
I'm just only against Suarez because you're going to have to mix the lineup based on position basing.
Correct.
Moving the 2 to the 4. Suarez isn't a 2 person. He'd have to hit 4.
Right.
You have to put Schwarber on the field. You're going to have bad emotions with Bohm. Harper's going to be confused, So I'd rather just avoid that mess. Again, it'd be nice to have another player who hits 30, 40 home runs and just mashes the ball. Suarez has only been to the playoffs 3 times in his career. Once with the Tigers, which obviously was the beginning of his career. Once with the Reds, we batted 250, and then once with the Mariners, we batted 3-something with only 1 home run. Didn't do too well in those years, not productive as we wanted to see.
He wasn't on that Diamondbacks team, was he?
No.
See, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
But Kwan was a 400 hitter basically last season when he was in the playoffs, and then 2 years before that, he was a 300 hitter. We need a guy that's going to cause the stress when he gets on the base. Just move, turn it down one slide, put forward back at the 4th spot. Won't be too much of an issue. I like Clase.
I like Clase.
But again, it's very tough to deal and buy relievers because their production each season changes. So, Clase, obviously he's under contract for a few more years. I'm not against Duran in Minnesota, but he's blown games. Even though his ERA may not seem like that, he's not. So, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a sleeper. I want to bring back Seranthony Dominguez. It'd be a nice little guy to have in like 6th, 7th inning. Don't got to worry about Romano anymore. Seranthony's not going to cost that much. He has experience in Philadelphia. And I don't think it's going to cost.
I'm honestly with you because at this point, okay, our best bullpen pitcher is Orion Kerkerink. And Orion and Strahm are clearly like your number 1 and like your number 2. You're going to get Alvarado back. Alvarado's not going to pitch in the playoffs. We don't even know how Alvarado is going to do because he hasn't pitched in a couple of months and because of, But, like, what I'm trying to say is that any option that you get to help out the bullpen right now is better than what you have. It really is. I'm all in for getting whoever it is to help us. If we get a better guy to pitch in the 7th or in the 8th inning, I'll take that. I'll still take that.
You got to remember as well, in 22, our bullpen was just mediocre, and they heated up for the playoffs. So anything can happen. You just got to stay positive, but we need the hitter and we need bullpen arms, but that's about it. Hopefully we don't give up too much, and you do what you got to do. The window's now. We're not trying to save prospects for later. I understand that's a big concern about saving, whether it's Tanner or Abel or Miller or Crawford. But, do you want to win now? Do you want to wait 15 more years until we have another chance? So I'll leave it at that.
They got to
my
do it now.
piece, but you know what I mean? That's about it.
I hear you, man. Presley, great phone call. Like, really, really great phone call. Thank you so much for calling on in.
No problem, JJ. I wish you the best. Glad to hear your voice, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Sounds good. All
right.
Shout out to Presley. Yeah, Duran for the Minnesota Twins. That wouldn't be bad. I think that he would be better than obviously any ninth inning guy that you throw out there. Okay, you throw out the names of him, Dennis Santana. You throw out maybe even a David Bednar from the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're all better than what we have. They just are. Like, I would trust any of those guys in a higher leverage spot over Jordan Romano. I would trust them over Joe Ross and pretty much anybody else that we have. Daniel Robert, even David Robertson. I don't know when he's going to get called up. I don't know what they're doing with him and why he's still in AAA, but it's wild to me. It's just weird. All right, that's our final phone call for today, I think, unless somebody calls on in at the very, very last minute. But, yeah, I'll read some text messages, and then that's done. I'll be done. Rojas was guilty out there. He really was. Bunting is a lost art. Players are bigger. Ballparks are smaller. It's true. What's up, halftime? Drop your link down below, Philly halftime. The word of the day today is snacks. What's the Sesame Street? Yeah. All right, we will take one more phone call. One last phone call. All right, what is going on? You're on play-by-play with JJ.
Hey, what's going on, JJ? It's Scott Mann again today.
Scott, how are you?
I'm doing okay, but not the best after this.
Yeah, this one was just an annoying loss.
Yeah,
it
was.
Scott, let me ask you something, okay?
Yes, sir.
So Zach Wheeler laid an 8 today. Are you mad at Zach Wheeler, or are you just like bummed about how he did on the mound?
I mean, he threw 103 pitches, okay?
He did.
Right? And I felt pretty okay about him today, but not, let's say, the best.
Yeah, I agree. For some reason, the Yankees are just his kryptonite. It seems like every time he faces the Yankees, he just has not. He has never found success against them. Now, he only faces them so many times, but I just find that to be a little bit weird.
Yeah, but like I said yesterday, Carlos Rodon is amazing.
He is. He's a good pitcher. But the crazy part is that he didn't even have his best stuff today, but yet when Zach Wheeler gave up those 4 runs and those hit by pitches, it sort of got him back into the game.
Yeah. And whoever that guy is out in right or left or wherever he plays for the Yankees, he is amazing.
Oh, Cody Bellinger. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bellinger's good. Yeah, they did not miss Aaron Judge today.
No.
So.
They didn't. I like Aaron Judge too, but no.
So, Scott, this trade deadline, it's coming up on Thursday. Okay?
Are you kidding me, dude?
What did you say?
Already? It's
Thursday.
already coming up Thursday? Golly.
It's already coming up Thursday. I need a shopping list. I need you to help me make a shopping list on what we need.
Okay, well, You said pitching besides Storm and you said who else as well?
Kirkering.
That's right. But besides them, I think Tanner Banks is not the worst, but he might need to be traded. Maybe.
Yeah, Tanner Banks has not been that reliable.
Yeah.
So I agree with you there. What about another bat?
Another bat. Ooh. I mean, the guy that's in the minor league, I forget what his name is, but my dad and I and my mom went to see him play against the Grasshoppers, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
His name is, but I think we need that back for sure.
I feel you there. I feel you. And then I got one more question for you. How you feeling about tomorrow?
I mean, I'm feeling like we could possibly get a sweep against the White Sox.
I love that. You think that we're gonna go for a sweep?
Yeah, because White Sox are not that great at all.
Yeah, I would love it if they swept the White Sox in Chicago. Scott, you may have just made my day. Because just to hear you say that, it gives me a lot of confidence. It does.
Thank you.
Scott, I hope to see you on tomorrow night, man. Thank you so much for calling on in. You're always welcome to come back anytime.
Okay, and I got one more question for you real quick.
Go for it.
Who did you say pitching tomorrow? Ranger Flores?
Tomorrow's Sanchez.
Sanchez. That's right. Okay.
Let's go, Sanchez. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Scott.
I will hopefully talk to you next week sometime, or this week, I mean.
Sounds good. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Great phone call. Good stuff. Absolutely awesome. All right. We got a 7 o'clock game tonight. We also have to go eat dinner. We do. It was a missed opportunity today, but you know what? They took 2 out of 3, and they got the job done. But now you gotta go out there, and I'm really hoping that they can sweep the White Sox. But we'll see. All right, Lila Tova, everybody. We'll be back on tonight for Sunday Night Baseball. Mets taking on the Giants, and I will see you there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on tonight, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Lila Tov.